stupidly epic. Hello everybody, welcome back to You Got 5 Minutes. Today's game is Transformers Devastation on the PS4. Now, this game came out in PlayStation Plus like a few months ago. I think it was maybe like February or something like that. January, February, like earlier this year. And maybe it was last year. I don't know. But anyway, I never got around to playing it until now because like my internet's just been absolutely garbage, so I've not been able to download any sort of bigger games. But now that I've got proper broadband, I thought I'd give it a try, and I thought I'd record like the first portion of the first mission for you, so you can have a wee look at it if you've never seen it before. So if you're into Transformers, it's total old school like animated series, like 80s style characters, not like the new Michael Bay stuff or anything like that. It's sort of harkening back to the old school animated characters, and it's got like really good voice acting as well. Like does it like I think they brought back Peter Cullen for Optimus Prime, and like they got I can't remember the other guy's name for Megatron and that. Starscream sounds great. Starscream's my favourite character in all of Transformers because he's such a conniving wee bloody scumbag that he is. But yeah, so this game is developed by Platinum, who are the guys that are behind like Bayonetta, like Beautiful Joe, and well, it wasn't a Beautiful Joe that they made, but like it was their team that sort of split away from sort of Capcom, and you know, it's the sort of same guys that were kind of like behind Beautiful Joe and like Okami and things like that, and more recently they've done Bayonetta, Vanquish. You know, all these like really high octane sort of Japanese action games, which are totally awesome. So you combine the pedigree of what Platinum bring to the table. They also done the Nier Automata as well. Well, they made Nier Automata in conjunction with Square Enix, but man, wow. Transformers action game developed by Platinum. It's it's what you would expect from a Platinum game. It's like the square button is your light attack, triangle button's your heavy attack. You've got a witch time style thing where if you dodge at the right time, you can go into focus mode, where it slows things down for you for a few seconds or like a split second or whatever. And you've also got the ability to transform your vehicle modes as well for like extra attacks, and you can use like it's less about the long range gun attacks, but you can use those. Like I think those it's primarily for sort of like knocking out enemies that are in the air, and then you get them on the ground and you start hacking and slashing away at them. But wow, talk about a game that I should have played ages ago. I should have bought it when it came out. Yeah, from the little tiny portion that I've got recorded here, I've not played any further than that because I wanted to kind of save it for like my own, play it on my own terms and like enjoy it in my own terms instead of having to be like on the record button all the time, But yeah, I was playing it and I was like, this is like awesome. It's very bog standard in terms of like what it is in terms of like what a Platinum game is. It is just a total Platinum game through and through. And but like if you like Platinum games, if you like action games, and you like Transformers, and like either or, like if you're just like a fan of Platinum, you might maybe not necessarily totally into Transformers, but like this is a total action game, just like any other Transformer, like just like any other Platinum game, But if you're into Transformers, this is like a dream game for Transformers fans. This is like blow your mind. Like this is what Transformers should be. Like I think it's probably just as good, if not maybe a wee bit better in terms of its action than the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron and all that. Because those games were totally amazing as well. I thoroughly enjoyed both of them. Even though the sort of character designs were kind of like more futuristic and more kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of like less to do with the designs from the original cartoon and more to do with Like, how can we modernise it, or how can we make it look a bit more alien, because they're not on Earth yet. You know, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron is like, they're still on their home planet, so they don't have, you know, like, trucks. They don't use oil rigs. They don't use like total, you know, Volkswagen Beetles or anything like that. So they've got their own sort of like style of vehicles and that. So I still liked it. I still thought it was great. But I'm a sucker for the old school, for the original designs of Optimus Prime and like Bumblebee and all that. And Starscream especially, man. Absolutely love Starscream. It's like, he's one of the few characters in the actual show that actually has a character. It's like, nobody, like Optimus Prime, he's cool, fair enough, he's like, but he's just this, he's just like your generic sort of, I am righteous, you know, like I am the hero, you know, like I can do nothing wrong, you know, like, just has like no personality whatsoever, really. And like, Megatron's just like your total typical bad guy, like I want to destroy the world, but Starscream is like, he's a bad guy, but it's like he also total hates the guy that's in charge of him. He hates Megatron. He wants to total topple him, and like, he has like this ulterior motive and things like that. Like, he actually has a character. Like, he actually has depth. And I'm glad that they got like someone to do like I don't actually know if it's like the original Starscream voice actor, but it sounds really good. Like no matter who they got, like the person done it has done a really good job of getting Starscream's voice down. Soundwave sounds a wee bit slow. Like if you play the game, you'll hear him at the start, and he's like, "There's always plasma, blah blah blah," but like it just sounds kind of slightly off in terms of like how in the original cartoon he spoke a bit quicker than that, but like for some reason he just sounds like an old man, but like through a computer. But yeah, like what can I say about the actual game? I've just been speaking about the voice acting and the characters and that. Yeah, so you can see the focus thing there. Like if before you get hit, you can do your dodge move. Just like in Bayonetta, just like in Nier Automata and things like that. And yeah, you can see you've got a wee bit of ranged combat there as well. I think it's mainly just to get rid of the aerial characters though, like the ones that are like jets and that. But yeah, oh man, such a cool game, and like the visual flair, the visual style of it as well. Like all the characters look totally like what they're meant to look like from the cartoon and that. Man, like I don't know what else to say about the game. It's just like, I feel stupid not having played it before, because like I really like Platinum games, and I total love the like OG Transformers, you know, old school. It's just, yeah, it totally feels good. It feels good to play. Is there any drawbacks to it? Like, see, like, because it's so action heavy, I've not really been paying attention to the music, so I've just been focused on like beating up enemies and that, so I haven't been really listening to the music or anything, so the music hasn't really stood out to me or anything like that, but voice acting wise, character model wise, animation wise, it's all like really, you know, it's like really cool. And there's Devastator there, man. So like, I've not got like, I'm gonna have to kind of wrap up the video because like it's just like end of this fight and that's it kind of thing. But after you've done your basic sort of 4 or 5 hit combo or whatever, you'll notice down the bottom it'll say like R1 vehicle attack. So after you've done like your few hits, it'll allow you to tap R1 to like bash into them to do a wee bit extra damage with a vehicle attack. That's just kind of like, it's just like a bonus hit essentially. It'll do like a bonus bit of damage, but it is very basic. Like it's totally just like Platinum. It's just like, I'm not saying Platinum's basic. I'm just saying like, if you're expecting anything different from like what Platinum usually do, you're not gonna get much different at all, because it has all those like Platinum style tropes, the Platinum, you know, the hallmarks of what makes a Platinum game a Platinum game. But yeah, man, wow, couldn't believe I'd left this game for so long. Like I feel like I should have bought it or tried to download it earlier or whatever like that. Now that I've actually had a shot at the game, because yeah, absolutely fantastic. But guys, yeah, that's Transformers Devastation. I hope it's given you a good wee look at the game, and I hope I've sort of wet your whistle for tickled your fancy to try and play it, because it's really cool. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, guys. Bye. So I just want to take a quick second to thank everybody who's you know, subscribed and commented or liked or shared any of the videos or whatever like that. We really do enjoy what we do here. We like doing the YouTube stuff, so thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it.